video es presentado por el Sistema Ciencia Garza Educativa de la Universidad Autónoma del Estado de Hidalgo. Para mayor información, visítanos en www.uaeh.edu.mx. Gracias por aprender.
Hello, good morning. Welcome back to another video here from the Autonomous University of Hidalgo State. My name is Cristian Rojas Pite, and I work at the Escuela Superior de Huejutla from the Autonomous University of Hidalgo State. And in today's topic, we're going to talk about the WH questions in English. So now, probably in this moment, you're asking or you're wondering yourself, what is that? When we use English, all the time, we needed to ask questions if we want to interact with people. Sometimes you need to ask a question or somebody else is going to ask you a question. The WH questions are also called question words. And what are these question words? Well, mainly they start with the WH. And for example, right now, here we have some words that are in these question words examples. We have what, when, where, which, who, whose, why, and how. So in today's topic, we're going to give it to you some examples about how to use these words when you are having an English conversation. How to use the WH questions in English? Well, as I was explaining you before, when we interact in English, sometimes you need to ask for some information, and there is a big possibility that you need to ask a question to another person, or sometimes you are going to be asked for somebody else. In this case, when a person asks questions, sometimes they follow this pattern because this person is expecting or is waiting to receive a specific answer. So now we're going to start giving you some examples about how you can use the word what. We use what to ask questions about things. For example, what is your name? What is your phone number? What's your nationality? What's your address? What time is it? What are you going to study in university? What do you do? What's going on? What are you doing right now? So please, right now, in this moment, when you are watching this video, you can comment down below and you can ask some questions like these ones. I'm pretty sure that you can respond these questions, all right? So now, let's move on to the next slide, please. How we can use when? Well, we use when to ask about time. For example, when will you finish this course? When were you born? When are you free to go to the cinema? When does the school semester finish? When is your birthday? When should we meet online? When is the exam? We use these words or these questions, in this case, we use when we need to find out information about specific time. For example, when is your birthday party? Oh, my birthday party is this weekend. Now we're going to practice using the word where. This word helps us to create questions about asking for some information related with places. For example, I'm pretty sure that in your English classes, you have seen these questions before. Excuse me, where are you from? Where do you live? Where is your school located? When you are in a restaurant, you ask this question. Excuse me, where is the restroom? Where is my bag? Where do you work? Where does he study? Where does she study? Where does your brother study? Where does your sister study? Where did you go on your last vacation? Remember that we use where to ask about places. Now we have the use of the word which. We use which to ask about choices. For example, in the first question, which is more delicious, strawberry ice cream or vanilla ice cream? Remember, you have two options, but you need to only choose one. Choose your favorite one. Which is the correct direction? To go on the right or to go on the left? Which restaurant shall we go to? Which dessert would you like? Which stream TV service do you prefer? Netflix or Disney Plus? Remember, you have these two options, but you only need to choose one. This is exactly when we use the word which. For example, now we have more options, more choices in this case. Which school subject do you like the most? Probably it's English, mathematics, physics, biology, chemistry, etc. But remember, when you have options, you can choose one. Now, when we use the word who, well, we use the word who in questions to ask about people. For example, when you are the new student in the classroom, probably your English teacher is going to ask you, who are you? Right? And then you need to respond, well, I am a student, I'm the new student, my name is. Now, in the second example, who is your best friend? Remember, in your classroom, at school, or outside the school, probably you have one person who is considered to be your best friend. So now I am asking, who is this person? Who's your best friend? Or who's your favorite actor? Who's your favorite actress? Who's that? Is that person your friend? Who's that? Who is she? Or who is he? So now, this time, the English teacher is coming to the classroom and something really bad happened. So probably your teacher is going to ask, who did it? Who did it? And probably a student with, oh, teacher, I'm really sorry. I did it. I broke the book. I broke the glass. Or sometimes if you're using your phone in the classroom, the person is going to ask you, who did you call? Oh, I was calling my mom, or it was my mom. Right now, who was using my computer? Who was using my computer? Tell me the name. Or for example, you can respond right here in the comment section. Who is your English teacher at school? Because I'm pretty sure that if you're watching this video, it's because you have English classes at school. So tell us in your comments, who is your English teacher? Now, when we use whose, we use whose to ask about a possession. Oh, in the classroom, let's think about that. You are in the classroom. Whose pencil is this? Is it yours? Oh, no, it's my teacher. All right. Whose bag is this? Whose bag is this? I'm asking who's the owner of this bag? Okay. Or whose cell phone number is this? I have this phone number, but I don't know who's the owner. Or right now, I'm sitting down on my desk and I ask, whose book is this? Oh, teacher, that's mine. Oh, it's my book. All right. Or when you are outside the school, you are in the parking lot and you are asked this question. Whose car is that? The red one. Oh, that's the teacher's car. That's the principal's car. Now, continuing with another example. This time, we have the opportunity to look at how to use the word why in a question. And we use why, especially when we want to know about the reason or the causes. For example, why do you study English for? There must be a very specific reason. Oh, teacher, because English is considered very important at school. That's the main reason why I'm studying English. Or probably if you are in university, Somebody is going to ask you, why did you choose that career? Or maybe in general, why do you love pop music? Why do you like rock music? Or right now that you are at home, oh, why is your sister crying? Why is your brother crying? Or maybe we want to know the reason or the main cause. Why did she say no? I'm not sure, but she said no. She must have the reasons. Okay. Or for example, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Or maybe you are very happy today and somebody is going to ask you, why are you so happy today? Why are you so happy? Are you celebrating anything special? Or for example, when you are learning English, probably why you are interested on a different culture. This might be a question that you are going to be asked by somebody else. Continuing with the last example, we have the word how. Even though the word how doesn't start with the WH, it is considered in the question words. And we use how to ask about manner or a process. For example, when you go to the market, when you go to the local market, excuse me, how much is it? You're asking correctly. How much is it? What's the cost? How is that possible? How that happened, because you need to know what happened. Or if you are outside on the streets and you are kind of lost, you can ask a question to another person. Excuse me, how can I get to the airport? How can I get to the bus station? How can I get to school? Or how far is the supermarket? Or even though we can have more specific questions. How old are you? In my case, I am. And you mentioned your age, or how old is your brother? How old is your sister? Or probably you can ask, how fast was I going? I was going faster. How fast was I going? Or maybe you want to know, how long is that river? Or probably you're asking to another classmate or a friend, how was your vacation? Oh, my vacation was really interesting. I had a lot of fun with my family. So now, remember that using WH questions in English may give you the best opportunity for you to have a more meaningful and real conversation in English, because you are interacting with another person. Remember, not all the time you need to ask question after a question. You need to let the conversation go on, and you will feel better. So remember, it's very important to practice right now creating your own questions following the examples I have just provided here. For your attention, thank you so much. Don't forget that you need to continue practicing English if you want to interact with another person. And if there are any questions, please feel free to send me a message. This is my email. And thank you for watching this video. If it is the first time, please click it in the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you in the next time. Bye-bye for now.